What's up, Amazons? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining us, hello, my name is Natalie, and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. So today's video is going to be a lot different than videos I usually do. And I don't want to get into all of it, but I do want to start doing more videos like this and more psychology and spiritual videos. But anyways, this is going to be my favorite tarot and oracle card decks. So if you are a tarot reader, or you just like either watching tarot pick a card videos or getting your tarot cards read and would like to see what my favorite decks are, then keep on watching. And if you do like this video, please let me and YouTube know by giving it a thumbs up. Alright, so I just have a couple like traditional tarot decks that I want to talk about first. So my all-time favorite tarot deck is the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace. So it comes in a nice big box, and so it has a little booklet. What I really like, besides the artwork, is, so here is what the front of the cards look like. And then, so I like that it has a keyword down at the bottom. So here we have King of Pentacles, and it has the word generosity. So if you're someone who is new to tarot and trying to learn, I think this would be a great deck for you. Yeah, I just really love these. The Chariot, Angel of Guidance, Ace of Pentacles, Abundance. So yeah, this is my all-time favorite tarot deck. And I think I'm an Earth Angel, so I love anything with angels. Speaking of learning tarot, if you are someone who is in the process of learning tarot, I actually just got this so I can, you know, learn more, and especially about symbolism. I got this tarot coloring book. Alright, now I haven't colored since grade school, so please don't judge my drawing. I've only done 1.5 so far, but, and these are based off the Rider-Waite deck. So I did the Fool. So on one page it has the picture to color, and then on the other side it has the meaning, the reversed meaning, and then the symbols and their meaning. So for example, a cliff. The Fool is standing awfully close to the edge of the cliff. Yikes. Yet he seems confident and joyful. The Fool craves adventure, even a bit of danger, but he knows his limits. So there's a little white dog down here, and it says, the Fool has a small dog as a companion. The dog leaps playfully, perhaps mimicking his master's jubilant energy. The journey might be short or long, but the Fool won't be traveling alone. I think it also can mean loyalty. Let me go to another one. The Magician. This has a lot of good symbolism in it. So the infinity symbol right above his head, also called lemniscate, this represents the endless energy in the universe. Energy is neither good nor bad. It's just available for a use. It's up to you to set the right intention and then take action. So as you can see here, we have a pentacle, we have a cup, a sword, and a wand. So those are the 4 elements and the 4 suits. And, you know, it represents fire, water, earth, and air. The Magician has all the resources he needs to succeed. He brings his talent and willpower to the table, and bam, magic happens. Alright, so I just wanted to throw this in here and show you guys because I think it's really awesome. So the next tarot deck is definitely not for beginners, and I don't use it that often because of it, but I just love this deck. So this is the Zombie Tarot deck. So here's what the front of the cards look like. But, alright, here's the Queen of Cups, 2 of Hazards, and I'm pretty sure hazards are pentacles. I think it's kind of like a money is a hazard when you look it up. It does have a little booklet. Look at this one. Page of Wands. Youthful, high goals, need for growth. This little charmer doesn't let a little thing like being confined to a high chair hold him back. He has his eye on the prize and won't stop until he acquires it. He's hard to resist, and his youthful innocence may coax you into helping him get what he wants. Hopefully it won't cost you an arm or a leg. He has a habit of biting the hand that feeds him. This card may herald the need for growth, to do things yourself and not be reliant on others. So, yeah, I just really love the way they put these cards together and the symbolism, but like I said, it's not a good deck if you're learning. And then of course my Rider-Waite deck, which I cannot find right now. Okay, let's get into oracle cards. Oh, I love oracle cards. Alrighty, where to begin? Alright, I think I'm gonna start with Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. So, number one, I love the front of these cards with the roses. I just love the colors and the artwork on the other side as well. So, these are very like spiritual messages. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So, there's a couple different categories of cards here. There are confirmation cards. There's inquiry cards, like this one, Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? There's action cards. Let me find an action card. Okay, here's one. Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. There's activation cards. Here is one. This is Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And then there's transmission cards. Lemuria, oh my gosh. And it says, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. I do want to read this one real quick. Lemuria, or Mu, is one of Earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on earth. A time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony, all beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who, at a soul level, are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Alright, the next oracle deck I want to talk about is the Goddess Guidance Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue, who I am a huge fan of, by the way. So here is what the front looks like, and they do have the gold on the side. So let me just pick someone here. This is Kali. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Oh, I'm not going to be able to say that correctly. Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Bast. Independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So let me just read one just so you can kind of get an idea of what the meanings are like. So it says, your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Message from Bast. Like the cat, you're fiercely independent, yet you also need affection and playful companions. Now is the time to balance your social interactions with solitude. While you may ask others for their opinions, ultimately you must make your own decisions. Your freedom and independence are top priorities, so ensure that these characteristics are nurtured. Various meanings of this card. Spend time alone. Give yourself permission to play. Ask for your needs to be met. make your own decision, work with cats, pay attention to your pet feline, and or get a new cat. Alright. Alright, staying on the Doreen Virtue topic, the next deck is this Life Purpose Oracle cards. So this is a really good deck if you're like maybe doing a reading where someone would like to know what their life purpose is. Because, I mean, essentially that's what this entire deck is. I mean, and it has literally everything you could possibly think of. We have artists. We have, oh, this would definitely be one of mine, healer. What's it say? You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. And then school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Let's see what else we got. We got speaker, builder, family. As you can see, every possible path you could take in life, it's in here. So this is really good for a life purpose specific reading. This next deck, oh my god, I love the images and the meanings so much. This is the Oracle of Shadow and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish. Oh, I just love these like characters. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this one. Eclipse Mermaid. A powerful energy shift. So, where's my phone? Because this doesn't come with an actual booklet, but it has whatever they're called, QR barcode that you can scan with your phone, and I actually have the guidebook downloaded. So first it says about the Eclipse Mermaid. The beautiful Eclipse Mermaid floats in the wild Red Sea, watching, feeling a very powerful energy shift taking place. She is bathing in the energy and interacting with the energy, but she is not trying to direct it or force it into a particular direction. She has already prepared and is moving with it, but there is no effort involved. She is staying quite still, very calm but vigilant and observant at this moment. Her eyes reflect the energy of the eclipse, and within her, all that has been hidden will be emerging into the open. What she will become depends on what she has hidden away. Eclipses are times of great shifts and awakenings, and sometimes unwanted and uninvited change. When an eclipse comes through your life, simply acknowledge that a cosmic event is taking place, and it will have a ripple effect throughout your world. Allow what needs to emerge to come out, because during this powerful time, nothing can remain suppressed, hidden, or underneath anymore. The Eclipse Mermaid speaks. This energy shift you are about to experience needs preparation. No effort, no force, but it helps to be ready. Expect amazing dreams, possible clairvoyant experiences, and please do watch addictions, gossip, the internet, the kinds of food you eat, and who you spend time with and how they influence you. These are all very significant when this being comes to visit. This is a magnificent time to start a new health regime, particularly if you are wishing to reduce addictions that are unhealthy. Remember, there's no real avoiding life and the planets and the galaxy's energy shifts. You can work with these eclipses and maximize their amazing power, or you can do nothing and their changes could overwhelm you. The worst choice is to fight the energy and refuse to try something new. What will you choose as your own personal eclipse approaches? And the divination message. A deeply emotional, energetic shift akin to that of a powerful full eclipse is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals, and truths being told too at this time, and you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang out with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. If you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it's disruptive. If you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to each of us to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. Alright, let me just show you a couple other ones. Angel of Time, working too hard. Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, drama. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Grumpy Red Fairy. Be your true self. I just got this deck. Life-changing. Alright, this is the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. I don't know how I feel about the size of them. Let me show you. Looks like when you open it. Here is the booklet. Okay, so let me show you the size of these cards compared to another deck. So here's, and then here are the shadow and light cards I just showed you. But this artwork, probably the most beautiful of any deck I've ever seen. Victim Consciousness. So these are mostly about how you need, or certain lessons you need to grow and advance your soul. It says, okay, at last a card deck that is focused on healing, transformation, and the raising of consciousness. This deck is visceral, emotional, and raw in both text and visuals, expressing both the lighter and darker side of life. The cards access the higher states of awareness as well as challenging emotions, thought patterns, and energies people have to transform. In this 36-card oracle deck, the text for each card gives the meaning of the card, the reason the person has chosen the card, and an empowering statement in a short process. So when the first spread I did with this deck, spot on. I was literally crying. It was so accurate. Let me find some. Pride. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. Sit down. Be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. So then it has some action steps. Take some time during the day to relax. Lie down if possible and look carefully at this card. How does it make you feel? How do you relate to it? Ask yourself, where am I attached to a false sense of who I am? Where have I overestimated my abilities or charged ahead unprepared for the challenges I face? Where in the past has a sense of pride led me to fail? Instead of taking this personally, now is your opportunity to feel and express your willingness to release any pride that has held you back, and in doing so become more teachable. If you have hurt other people, consider apologizing and being more thoughtful. Sexuality. Oh, this was one of the cards I got when I did a spread. Say what you mean. I can have a difficulty saying what I actually mean. I'm an INFJ, so I'm constantly worried about other people's emotions and how things are going to affect them, so I don't always say what I mean. So that's something I'm definitely working on. And the last deck I want to talk about is the Mediumship Training deck by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow. So 50 practical tools for developing your connection to the other side. It says, this extraordinary educational deck was created by psychic mediums John Holland and Lauren Rainbow to assist you in the development and unfoldment of your psychic mediumship potential. In these 50 beautifully designed cards, John and Lauren impart techniques and lessons they have used for themselves and have taught in their workshops. So it does have a small booklet, but it doesn't include any of the information because they're actually all on the back of the cards. So creative expression. Okay, so here, let's clairvoyance. Let me just read this one. Clairvoyance is the inner sense of seeing. It's when you receive images, pictures, symbols, words, and colors. It's not about seeing in the physical sense with your eyes. It's about using your inner eye, better known as your third eye. When a medium is using their ability of clairvoyance to work with a spirit, the person who has passed, will often send visual images to the medium's mind. An experienced medium receiving similar images will be able to interpret them from their own psychic database and often know immediately what they mean. A great way to train and sharpen your clairvoyant ability is to listen to guided meditations using visualization techniques that take you on beautiful journeys in your mind's eye. Spend time outside and notice everything around you, whether it's the deep blueness of the sky or the calming greenness of grass and trees. Try to notice all the diverse cultures of people, places, and things you're exposed to every day. Many developing mediums want to see clairvoyantly into the spirit world. We believe it's important to start by looking at and noticing your surroundings right here in the physical world. The spirit world can use everything your physical eye records as visual prompts in the future. If you follow this advice, you'll be training your eyes and your mind to notice and store more. This practice will greatly assist you in developing your clairvoyant strength. Power of empathy. That's definitely something I have. Energy scanning. Clairaudience. Clairsentience. Spirit guides. Symbols. Alright. Okay, so those are my favorite tarot and oracle card decks. Let me know which ones you thought were most interesting down in the comments below. And yeah, those are my favorites as of right now. I have so many in my Amazon cart, it's not even funny. But I do want to start doing readings and uploading them on YouTube. I don't know, I have just held off because I still feel like I have so much more to learn. But if you would be interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments as well. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you and I will see you next time.